Hello everyone, welcome to another day in Shroud of the Avatar. Now today we're in game with Scarface, and I thought I would talk about the traders in the game and how you can use them to make money. At the end of the day, it gives you the option to place your items in the game's market for other players to buy. And of course there are two variations. You can either buy the in-game trader, which you have to pay a commission on, or you can buy a commission-free trader. Of course, which the commission-free traders, what they say, there are no extra charges, so you can actually put all of your items you've crafted, you've collected in the world, or you want to buy off one player and sell to another player in just general open trading. You know, there are quite a lot of things that you can actually do with your vendor, and of course you'll make more money selling to another player than you will selling to an NPC vendor. So, how to place things on the vendor is quite simple. You just open up the vendor, you go to your manage inventory, and then you can take your item you want to sell. So I've got 100 of Mandrake on. Then just drop it into the other window and then choose your price. It's best to have a look round and be competitive, but not be too competitive, else you'll draw the price down. Because it is an open marketplace and products will go up and down and will also vary from region to region as well. So once you've got your price in there, you then sign for listing and it'll put it on there. Now in this window here you can see I've got no listing fee. If you had bought one off of the Homes merchant, it wasn't a commission free one, there would be a commission to pay, which would automatically come off you as soon as you put the listing up. So we'll sign for the listing, and now I have a bit of Mandrake on there. You can see your vendor there. There we go, Mandrake. We've got our Mandrake on there at 275. Now, things to do with your vendor is make him stand out a little bit, so other people will come and have a look. He's having a look around the marketplace, I'm sure, seeing if there are any deals to be had. Now when you actually sell your items, they will appear in your mailbox, and just to show that you can actually make money in game by using your vendor, I've got various things we've sold here. I had just over 49,000, and I have in my mailbox 23 items, and they're actually all from the vendor. Which if you do want to send me mail in game, you can do so. If you want to send me little notes or anything like that, or tips or things that you'd like me to do, just send me in-game mail to Scarface. And so let's just see what we've managed to get here. Now this is a rose bouquet, just a simple bit of decoration that I've done when I wanted to basically see what they were like. So I'll take those. Now when you take them, I've set mine up to automatically take all. You can basically leave the note behind and delete it. I actually keep a list of items that I've sold. Now when you open up the little bill of sale, it'll give you the ability to exchange, say what you sold, how much you sold it for, the location, so if you've got multiple traders you'll know where the item was sold, of course sold by yourself, and then the person who bought it, and even the date and time they bought it from. So, and I keep a few of those so then I know what I sold it for previous, so I then can gauge what prices to put them on the vendor at a later date. I've got some wood scrap here, which is another 1,000 gold. Some more wood scrap, again I think 1,000 gold. A whole load of Mandrake, starting off at high prices, 300, and I think I've put a range of prices going down. So I'll just collect all of these mandrake, as you can see, and this all happened pretty much in just over one day, so it doesn't happen this much all of a sudden. I think the player wanted a mandrake because he wanted to make some teleport scrolls or recall scrolls, I guess. And then got nightshade again used in scrolls and other things. I'm not certain if it's used in poison. So he's selling some nightshade here, or sold some nightshade, which I done through farming in the game. And of course you can pick these up in the wild, and if you don't use them, of course you can put them on your vendor. And here we have 56,793 gold just by in-game trading. Now, if you are going to set out a vendor, it's a good idea just to make certain that, because there's loads of vendors in the game, so just to make your store stand out just that little bit. You know, in this case I put new items out. I've also put some notes out which can draw people into reading them, which the notes are just about if you want to join our guild, and also one about all the shows that I do, the Facebook page, the Twitch page, and of course the YouTube page. I mean, what some other vendors have done is this one over here has put some snowmen outside to draw you over there, because you'll go to have a look at snowmen, and then one thing you will naturally do is you'll say, oh, he's got a vendor, and then you click on it, and then you'll find out what this particular vendor has got for sale. So he's got mostly the oh no, here we go, now loading in, so he's got quite a few stuff on there, and then you can see if there's anything that you're interested in, or of course, but you were drawn over here by the fact that there's some snowmen out there in the heat of summer. And of course he's put the date when he last done his vendor, which was the 4th of August, which is always a good idea, because if people are running around on a regular basis, they like to know. It then says, oh, he's updated, so I'll have a look. Because sometimes you can get loads of traders, and you end up going around and they've got the same stuff on because they haven't been there. So if you put your date up there, they know that you've been there. It's quite simple to give your vendor a title. You just have to go to rename vendor, and all we have to do now is type in what we want to put, what we want to appear. So and today is, now when you put the date, don't put it in date, month and year numerically, simply because you're playing with a worldwide audience, and the UK, for instance, has a different date format to the Americans. I mean, in the UK we put the day first, the month second, and the year last, and of course the Americans put the month first, the day second, and the year last. So if you put it in that format, you might confuse some people into thinking what month or day it is. Most people, of course, know what year it is, so if you just put the day and the year, it makes it clear, and it stands out, of course, a lot better. So I hope that has given you a good description of what the vendors are, how to use them, and of course how to make more money out of them by selling to other players in the game. Now, if you would like to buy one of the vendors, like to see one of the commission-free vendors, you can either get them by buying them in the packs, in the bundles on Shroud the Avatar's website, or if you click on the link in the description, you will be taken to Marky Dragon's game code store, and you can either go to the Trusted Traders section and you can buy one of the vendors in game. So he's got those put individually for sale, so you don't have to buy a complete bundle. Or of course you can actually go and buy any bundle from the village lot upwards, and in the village lot you get quite a few items of course. But the vendor, and just keep scrolling down because you do get quite a lot for your money. And you get the vendor here, which it says commission free vendor. So if you buy them off there through the link, you'll also be helping my show. And of course you have my thanks in advance. So I hope you found this video helpful and informative. And if you are new to my channel, if you just click on the subscribe button, you'll get to know when more of my content comes out. Feel free to leave any questions in the area below and I'll get back to you. And thanks for watching.